Well, from the biggest trial of the year in South Carolina to new accusations in one of the Midwest's most shocking murder cases, a lot has happened in the world of true crime this year. And NewsNation was there for all of it. Here's senior national correspondent Brian Entin.
Alec, is there anything you want to say to your surviving family members? Do you plan to appeal, Alec?
It is the 2023 verdict that sent shockwaves through South Carolina after the trial of the century. Once Low Country royalty, attorney Alec Murdaugh convicted of killing his wife and son.
Guilty verdict, signed by the forelady, 3-2-23.
It took the jury in Colleton County, South Carolina, just 3 hours to deliberate and come to a verdict in the case. Even the judge seemed to take it personally.
In the murder of your wife, Maggie Murdaugh, I sentence you for the term of the rest of your natural life for the murder of Paul Murdaugh, whom you probably loved so much. I sentence you to prison for murdering him for the rest of your natural life.
The Murdaugh drama is far from over. His attorneys are now asking for a new trial, accusing the clerk of tampering with the jury. That fight is expected to ramp up in 2024. Another defendant becoming a household name is Brian Coburger, charged with murdering 4 University of Idaho students. Madison Mogan, Kaylee Gonzalez, Xander Connell, and Ethan Chapin were all found brutally stabbed to death in their off-campus apartment. Coburger was arrested in Pennsylvania at his parents' house and flown back to Idaho to face the murder charges. He waived his right to a speedy trial, and the legal process has moved painfully slow for the victims' families, with no exact time frame for a trial at this point.
I don't want to hear that. I want to see this guy die. I don't want him breathing any longer. They say, oh, he's living in hell already. No, he's not. Not the hell that I think of. The hell that I think of is terrifying, agonizing torture, day in and day out.
You are sentenced to the custody of the State Board of Corrections to serve the maximum allowed sentence, a fixed determinate term of life imprisonment with no possibility of parole.
Doomsday mom Lori Vallow, convicted of murdering her children, JJ and Tylee, and conspiring to kill her husband's previous wife, Tammy. The July 2023 verdict coming after an agonizing trial. Prosecutors said Vallow joined a religious cult and believed her children were evil. They were found burned, mutilated, dismembered, and buried like animals.
How does someone who you knew as a very nice person go from that to being able to, or being accused of, killing her children?
I think you have to really understand them as a people and their belief system. They don't see the zombies as people. They see them the way someone would see a cockroach being controlled by a parasite. Killing the kids to them is mercy. And as disturbing as that is, and as hard as it is to wrap your mind around it, that's why someone who spent all these years being kind and loving could then do that.
The disturbing saga still very much ongoing. Vallow will face conspiracy charges to commit murder in 2 other cases in Arizona in 2024, and her husband, Chad Daybell's murder trial in Idaho, is set for April. Other big 2023 crime stories we'll follow closely into the new year include the Deli Murders, a case that's seen its fair share of disruption since 2017, when Abigail Williams and Liberty Germain were found dead. Suspect Richard Allen's lawyers withdrew from the case after confidential photographs from the crime scene were leaked. The case could go to trial in 2024. And Brian Walsh's case also continues to weave its way through the court process. Walsh is accused of killing his wife Anna, who was last seen alive on January 1st. Prosecutors say Walsh searched on the internet the best ways to dispose of a body. He'll be back in court in January, one of the many crime stories we'll continue to dig into in the new year. I'm Brian Entin, NewsNation.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.